Aries, how are you? We're going to get started on your love reading for the month of February. Gosh, February already? Apparently so. Aries, let's begin by choosing a tarot deck. I want to use this one, and it is called the Fairies and Magical Creatures Tarot Card Magic and Mysticism. That's what it's called? I think so. This is what it looks like. Aries, let's begin. This is your love and relationship reading. For the majority of you, this reading is going to connect with you in connection to any love relationship that you have in your life. And for the rest of you, for those of you that are single, don't worry. This reading is for you as well. It's just going to resonate with you in regards to any other relationship you have in your life. If you are a parent, it could be in connection. This reading could be talking about something that, that's going on there in your family. It could be connecting with the relationship you have with your friend, with a neighbor, with a boss, with a co-worker, anyone, okay? All right. Aries, Aries, Aries. Let's begin by taking a look at the present moment. Let's take a look at the present moment, Aries. What is going on? What is happening right now? We have no way. No way. No way. Yes way. It's the Five of Swords. And here, I don't like this dude. I don't like this guy. Now, it doesn't have to be a guy. It could be a gal too. But here in the Five of Swords, what do we see? We see a bad person, right? Carrying a sword. And we have two kids. So this, what this reminds me of? This reminds me of, well, it's like a bully, somebody that picks on people, someone, because they feel like they can get away with it, right? Maybe this is somebody that whether it is, I don't want to say somebody you're involved with. If it is, it could be an ex, okay? But, if things went wrong there for sure. But it could be somebody that is connected perhaps with your significant other. And I'm going to call them your significant other, okay? Five of Swords. And then we have the Four of Wands. And what's going on here? Are they floating? Okay. It's like a box, right? And we have these little dwarves that are coming out of there. And there's a couple. Do you see? There's a couple there. Okay. The Five of Swords and then the Four of Wands. So here we have some, let's call it some negative interference, right? There is a particular energy, a particular person that we see here in the Five of Swords that is messing, I'm hearing, with two people because they feel like it, because that's just the kind of person that they are. They're a crappy person. They're trying to steal. They're trying to get away with something. It looks like this guy here is telling the kids, like, give me those carrots, give me that lettuce, give it to me. And the clothing that these two have, these two kids, it looks like they are the ones that work for this. Like, we worked for this, we planted these crops, we tended to this field, and now here comes this this thief that thinks that they could just come here and take it from us. Because I'm hearing we're little, because we're defenseless, because we don't have anybody here to protect us. Interesting. And then with the Four of Wands, I'm seeing the Four of Wands, guys, as something it is that you should know is that you're not alone. You're not alone, Aries. You're not alone. There is a person right now around you that has been, in a way, like bullying you, doing things to you, or doing things that are obviously not serving you, that put you at a disadvantage. And Well, for many of you, you might not have been able to do anything about it because of the position it is that you find yourself in. So this is the type of person, okay, that takes advantage of those that are vulnerable. So for many of you, my dear Aries, you could be in a vulnerable position at this time. And well, for that reason, somebody is taking advantage of their power. So this is an abuse of power as well. Do you see that? Now, for others of you, especially if you have children, this is certainly a red flag. There is a need to be aware of what's, who is around. I'm hearing your children, because there is a bully, okay, here. Somebody that is mistreating them, mistreating you. Again, there's just somebody like that. Four of Wands, to me, it says, listen, you're not alone. You're not alone. You see, there's a couple there. And they're surrounded by all these other little, what are they, dwarves. And if you know anything about dwarves, is what? They're very helpful. Dwarves are incredibly helpful. So that is something it is that you should know. You're not alone. There's plenty of help. There's plenty of support around you. And as a matter of fact, I feel like if you have been dealing with this for some time, I feel like this is saying that you have finally reached a place where you don't have to put up with this crap anymore. I'm here because for many of you, you've had to put up with some kind of crap from somebody. And only because I'm hearing you were, kind of, stuck in a pickle, or you were in a position where for whatever reason you couldn't do anything about it at that moment. You were vulnerable. And, well, somebody took advantage of that. I'm hearing treated you however they wanted to treat you, told you whatever the hell they wanted to tell you. And you just had to take it. I'm hearing, but with this Four of Wands, it says you have reached a place. You have reached, we could say, a certain milestone in your life. And I'm seeing that milestone, guys, as coming out of that Five of Swords, coming out from a bad situation, getting away from a bad relationship that never served you. And you could, well, the Four of Wands says you can do that now. For many of you, there could be this could be a relationship that's in your life. This Four of Wands, okay? A person, another person that is giving you that support. That's what's going on right now. These are a bunch of cards, guys. It's a stack of them. I just put them back. All right, let's see. That's what's going on right now. Some of you can sing. There's somebody that can sing, because here I see musical notes. Maybe it's not singing. Maybe it's some sort of musical talent, like playing an instrument. Maybe there's a rabbit. There's pets. There's two of them for a selective few. All right, let's see. And then right now I heard for others of you, this started around the fall or hit a peak. Yeah, we have the Three of Swords. Look, that fairy there. I feel like it's, I'm seeing that fairy as you. The innocent, let's just say, is the innocent one here, because for those of you that are cross-watching, I mean, let's be real, this could be the Aries, right, doing this. So Three of Swords, we have a tornado here, and there's a bunch of swords. So it kind of feels like somebody, I'm seeing that tornado as a particular situation, perhaps that somebody created, a person here, that very much, whatever happened there, okay, very much, left you disillusioned, because I'm seeing this fairy as somewhat like broken dreams of some sort. There's this helplessness, this hopelessness, this grave disappointment there that this fairy is, is enduring. So what does a tornado do? For many of you, this is out of jealousy, because when I think about a tornado, that's what I think about. I think about jealousy that is just way out of hand and out of control. The tornado, you cannot predict a tornado. you can, like, moments before it happens, but it's not like a hurricane. Like a hurricane, you can track, like, oh, where's it going? Not a tornado. You have very little time to prepare for a tornado. So right now I'm hearing that's it. Many of you had very little time to prepare for this, and it kind of just like hit you. Perhaps I'm hearing at the moment that you identified this, realized what was happening. It's kind of like when it went really hard. It kind of reminds me of like a narcissistic abuse, when a narcissist has you under their control and they're, let's just say, sucking the life out of you, because a narcissist is I see them as parasites. They are parasites. They're hurting you, right? But you don't know, you're not aware of the abuse. But the moment that you find out and you see them for who it is that they are, oh goodness, it gets, once you see them for who they really are, and you catch up to their games, that is when they will show their true colors. Okay, and you really get to see their true selves through their actions, their behavior. So yeah, this tornado is something that you had very little time to prepare for. And I suppose we could say maybe you were not prepared for this. You didn't necessarily see it coming. But when you did, it was kind of like too late. Right? It was like a little too late, but not late enough to where I'm hearing it the tornado sucked you in and like destroyed you, but it destroyed something. It messed something up, let's just say, around you. It disrupted things, and it caused you perhaps pain and sorrow in some way, the tornado, because there are swords in there. What is this? There's a giant, and it looks like they're beating. It's the Lovers. For many of you, this is talking about, let's just say it's about relationship. It's the Lovers. Look, and it looks like this giant is beating up on this little lady. Get out. Some of you need to be, especially if you have like grandparents, okay, and that are being taken care of, just, I'm not saying something is happening to them, but because of what I see here, it's like taking what I see here is popping out at me. It's taking advantage of someone that can't fight back. It's like, pick on someone your own size, right? Pick on somebody your own size. Look, isn't it, right? Like this coward here. You've seen those people. That when they see a kid alone, they'll tell the kid, like, don't do this or don't do that. They feel like they have that authority, like they could just tell anybody's kids to do something, but they won't do that if the parent is there, right? They won't correct, So it's kind of like this type of person that is picking on somebody that cannot fight back, that is defenseless. And here I see someone like trying to put a stop to that, and that's that little one. For many of you, that could be a mother, telling somebody like, back the heck up. We could have somebody that, for many of you, I'm hearing, if you have kids, that doesn't like your kids. It could be a step parent for many of you. Now, I'm not saying all step parents are like that, but, there is a track record right here with step parents. And, I'm seeing that here. Do you see the woman? This little one here is going against this beast. You see? And while the Lovers is representative of choices and decisions, I feel like you were forced to take certain actions, make certain decisions, my dear Aries. Somebody here was. And while those decisions put you in a position where, I'm hearing where you got hurt. Many of you had to, step in front of somebody and defend. Many of you had to defend somebody here. You had to go up against, I'm hearing, a beast. And this kind of looks, you see that tornado? The way it looks there, it looks like they're in that tornado, doesn't it? It looks like they're in this tornado. So for sure, there's a menace, a bully energy, guys. And you've had to fight back and stand up, stand your ground, defend. And well, that just means that whatever that negative energy is started, I'm hearing, going after you too. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is about defending your position. This is about others, some, attempting to overthrow, take your power away. So I'm seeing this as you, Aries, having to really stand your ground and fight back against overwhelming forces. Overwhelming forces. I mean, that kind of just like ganged up on you. For many of you, this is a negative force, okay? Again, emanating from a particular person. For many of you, that was like trying to overpower and overwhelm you, stress you. But I feel like you stood your ground, you're standing your ground at this moment, and you're effectively guarding, okay, yourself. I'm hearing your property, whatever that is that you needs protection. And well, that's what I see you doing. You see, these look like ghosts that are, you see, they're cowards. Do you see the pattern? We see it here. Picking on somebody that can't defend themselves. See it there. We see it again here too. An abuse of power. We see that beast going, fighting this little thing here. And then we see it again here where they're ganging up from every which way. That could be a group of people as well that are, pushing. I'm hearing pushing your buttons constantly. I'm hearing left and right. You're having to just defend and guard yourself because it's an overwhelming negativity. That's what's happening right now. Before I continue, guys, let me share this with you. Look at that. This is further guidance that I gathered for you guys through a meditation, simply by sitting in silence and taking everything in through my senses, guys. This is what I retrieve for you guys. No tarot cards, just feeling everything, listening. So listen up, Aries. This is extra guidance for you. Travel. Moving, relocation, change, new experiences, planning for the future. Step outside the box, seek new possibilities, leave the next, move ahead. What are you waiting for? Invitation to take action, go the distance. Excellent opportunities are coming your way. Claim your future, claim your destiny. Actively reach for something better. Step out of your comfort zone. Doors open wide. Don't be afraid of change. Are you happy here? Explore your options. Feeling restless and bored? Be open to growth and exploring new territory. Take some risks. First steps. Make a move. Divine spark. Personal power. Time to get excited again. Yes, the grass is actually greener on the other side. It is for you. You know what you want? Go get it. Find your place in this world. Push forward. Don't be afraid to think. Dream big. Live your life in a whole new way. You have influence. Use it. Don't be scared. March to a different beat. Do what no one else is doing. Create your own style, path, and opportunities. Reinvent yourself. Face your fears directly. Call the shots. Save money, but don't be a penny pincher. Stop hanging on. Stop blocking change. Let go. Don't resist the flow. Stop feeding the status quo. Break a few rules. Misbehave a little, and get out of your comfort zone. That's what I got. All right. Aries, let's continue by taking a look at what they are thinking. Who's they? They is anyone that you are connected to, involved with. that is around you, that is connected to this situation here. We might be tapping into that tyrant there, that giant. That is an incredibly egotistical individual and a tremendous challenge in your way, because the way that I see a giant, that kind of giant there, reminds me of like the giant from, what is it, Jack and the Beanstalk is called? And it's an incredibly egotistical person, narcissistic for sure, in the way that they're always wanting to have the upper hand. Definitely there is abuse of power there. And there's something else. Oh, it's representative as well. I see a giant symbolic as a tremendous force challenge in your path that we could say you have to defeat in order to, well, I'm hearing be able to just live in peace, perhaps. What are they thinking? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? Of course, we have the Moon card. So there's a lot of feelings. There's a lot of feelings, okay, emotions here that are coming to the surface. This is somebody's shadow. Overwhelming forces that are difficult to control and suppress. People, I'm hearing someone falling to their lower nature. The Moon card is representative of lies, of secrecy. I'm seeing it as manipulation as well. I'm hearing manipulating certain reactions. So this is what they're thinking and this is what they're feeling. We have the Eight of Cups. For many of you, this could be somebody, you're trying to get away from this person. I feel like this person is aware of that. You're trying to get away from this person. You're trying to get away from this situation. Like this is, they see that. Do you see how this wolf is looking at this Eight of Cups? Do you see? They're looking, the wolf, do you see? It looks like they're looking at this Eight of Cups. Like, ooh, they're aware, right? They're looking at this person here. And the Eight of Cups looks like they're having a hard time getting away from something. They look scared too. Like, oh my God, it's danger, right? Isn't it danger? Something is, there's a perception here of danger and needing to get away from that. I'm hearing as quickly as possible. So this is what they're thinking. One, we could read this both ways. I feel like you, my dear Aries, who, you know, this person here, the innocent one, let's just say, you feel like, you know what, you see this wolf, and well, you are, no, you can't get away from it fast enough. Again, something it is that you should know is that there is help nearby. Okay, there is help nearby. There's like a stepping stone. That's that Four of Wands we saw at the very beginning. And we see them here. You see the background? There is a group of people dancing there. So for many of you, that is a group of people, a particular person. That is a better place for you. We can say you are at this present moment getting away. You have effectively as well gotten away, but there is still some challenges ahead that you are, let's just say, experiencing at this moment. What are they thinking and feeling? Well, I feel like they are hiding their true they're hiding their true intentions with the Moon card. I do feel like they are trying to they are creating illusions at this moment. There's still, I'm hearing illusions in place. There's still illusion in place. This person as well is deceptive. They're trying to confuse. And they do have, I'm hearing a certain level of perception that you know what they're up to. They know that. They see you like getting away. Perhaps you are, maybe recently you started for however long, whatever the case, they see you like maybe They know, whether they see it or not, they know you're trying to get away from them, like you don't want to be around them. They might even know that you feel unsafe with them, like you don't trust, you're unsure. They see you as somebody that is unhappy. They are unhappy too. They don't want to let you get away that easy. You see, they don't want to let you get away that easy. It feels like something, it wants to come. Boy, here we have whatever that is. But I feel like they're under here, there's something else. And I'm hearing they're trying to pull you back into these waters where you feel unsafe. So this is a person that emotionally is trying at this moment to, keep you unstable, like emotion. They're purposely, okay, doing things to keep you in an emotionally unstable place. They're trying to pull you back into that, in their purposely making things hard, putting you in situations, circumstances where you feel like you're under stress and under pressure, like you have no choice. Many of you, it feels like survival mode, like survival mode. Yeah, survival mode. You're in survival mode, and they see that. They're seeing you in a vulnerable place and spot, but again, they're effectively seeing you like get out of that. 10 of Cups reverse. They're thinking, one, that they're not happy. They're thinking as well that you're not happy. The wells, to me, when I see a group of wells anywhere, it's a bad sign. Now, I love animals. They're not always a bad sign, especially what are these blue whales? I don't see blue whales as a negative thing, but the killer whales, the orcas, when I see a group of them, to me, everybody interprets things differently. When I see a group of them, whether in a meditation or if I'm reminded of them while doing a reading, or like right now, there's a group of whales, and especially because it's reversed. So because it's reversed, these are turning into orcas for me. Orcas, they hunt in groups. And I'm seeing it as being, ambushed. Yeah, I feel like this person has ambushed you as well. They've ambushed you. Like, it's a very cunning individual. I feel like they've tried to get you so many different ways to make you feel stressed out. Perhaps like you can't, hold on a second, guys. Okay, I'm back. What was I was talking about these orcas. So yeah, I feel like they've ambushed you. They've made you feel unsafe in the way of maybe making you feel insecure, putting you in certain situations, perhaps that take your peace away, or again, it destabilizes you. 10 of Cups reversed. That's what they're thinking. They're on to me, or they know. They're paying more attention, or they looks like they know this or know that, or they're, again, they're starting to catch up to me here. And well, I have to, I'm hearing, for one, continue to enforce. I'm hearing these illusions. I'm hearing as well as try to discourage them. As well as try to discourage them with the 8 of Cups here. Look at the way it looks. And with the 10 reversed. I'm telling you, it feels like they're just trying to get you and put you in predicaments. This is a person that has, okay, and is at the present moment attempting, or has you in a position where feels like they almost had you. Whatever that means for each and every one of you, whatever they're attempting here, it's not good. Well, it's going to differ depending on your situation. We have the Eight of Pentacles, and then we have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you have been incredibly, what is the word? Clever. Eight of Pentacles. You've been look, these cards to me are screaming clever, because here there's like a scientist. I don't know. It's a person that is where they're making a machine work. They built a machine, and they're working on something here. And the Two of Pentacles, we see somebody that is juggling two pentacles. And then we see, what is that, a jaguar? I'm not sure. Do jaguars climb? I think they do, right? They climb trees. And it's kind of reminding me of a cheetah too. So very agile. I feel like you've been incredibly agile. I feel like you've been very clever in the way it is that you've been handling this. I feel like you've been incredibly resourceful for sure with the Two of Pentacles. And I feel like whatever this person has thrown at you, whatever life has thrown at you, whatever challenges, okay, have been in your path, that this person, threw at you, I feel like you have managed. You have managed. Look at that. And you've been busy. You've been busy. Oh my God. So this is like somebody making you work. Somebody making you work. Like, oh, you're busy already. Let me throw this at you. Well, let me throw this other thing. And you're just there like a master juggler. Like, okay, I have started off with two oranges. They throw an apple at you. Now you have two oranges and you have an apple. They throw a lemon at you. Now you have a lemon, an apple, and two oranges. And my goodness, next thing, they throw a watermelon at you. And guess what? Next thing you know, we have Aries juggling a watermelon, two oranges, an apple, and a lemon. Then they throw a pineapple at you, and then you put it on your head, and you're like, hey, look at my pineapple hat. And you're juggling the watermelon, the two oranges, the lemon, and the apple, and you're balancing a pineapple on your head. Next thing you know, you have a fruit basket, as a hat. And, and then you have this, you're juggling this over here. They throw, I don't know, let's say that they throw a kiwi next, right? And you're like, bouncing this kiwi back and forth with your knees. Do you see what I'm saying? And I feel like whatever this person has thrown at you, I feel like you've managed, okay, to work through this, and you have found I'm hearing solutions perhaps through this. You have managed very cleverly. Look at that. It's actually, we could say it has helped you perfect perhaps what is it, has helped you improvise. And it what is the word that I'm looking for? Sorry guys. Not juggle, but let's just say that it has, perfected your juggling skills, which means what? It means that you're able to handle a lot more. You have, I'm hearing, build in endurance, as well as it's building, I'm hearing, your confidence at this time. So I'm hearing all these challenges have only been making you stronger, making you better, because it seems as though you have been handling these things well, and they haven't thrown you like off balance. At least I'm hearing not right now, because I feel like this is what they're seeing. This is what they're thinking. This is what they're feeling. I have not been completely able, okay, to ambush disable, because when a group of whales, they go out, they hunt. That's how they hunt sharks. They do. The orcas, they hunt sharks, and they can't do it alone because the shark will win. So what they do is they gang up on the shark, and that's what they do. So yeah, I feel like this person has been these orcas that I'm seeing here. I know these are blue whales, but because it's reverse orcas, they came at you in so many directions. I feel tried to overwhelm you. Suck the happiness out of you even. And look, it's put you, I'm hearing, in survival mode, and they know it. Created illusions too. Oh, I can't get out of here. Or this is worse than I believe, right? But look, I'm hearing you're still, they're seeing you work. They're seeing you, I'm hearing you're not stopping. You're dealing with it, with every curveball. You're handling it. That's what they're seeing. Holy crap. Well, this isn't exactly going in the way that I like. Seems as though Aries is working things out. Yes, it's challenging. Yes, it's taking a lot of time and a lot of energy from them. But they're still going. That's what they're thinking, okay? So what is hidden? What is hidden? What is hidden? What is hidden? Oh, goodness. Look, it's the devil. That's what I was seeing. I said, what's hidden is that Five of Swords. There's a damn bully here. It's the devil and the Five of Swords. There's a damn bully here, guys. This is somebody, I'm hearing, this is a person that's mean to your kids. This is a person I'm hearing that's mean to, I'm hearing your dog, or that's mean, just a nasty person like that. They're mean. This is a person that's been mean to you because, again, you were in a vulnerable position in some way. And, they took advantage. That's what's hidden, nasty. I want to curse at this person. I want to spit too. Ugh. Look, the devil. And here we have, I suppose that's the devil there. And then here we have a couple that is chained. So this is a tyrant. This is possessive. This is controlling. This is an individual that, tyrannical for sure. Who, I'm hearing tries to overpower for sure. Here, it looks like two people are being held captive. They don't want, this devil is keeping them there released. What does it say here? There's a book. I can't really tell. Here we have that Five of Swords again. That's what's hidden, by the way. What's hidden is something it is that you don't know. Behavior, for example, that action somebody is taking that are not fully exposed. That's what I see here, guys. There is a bully. There is a bully. There's somebody here that has been mean to you, been taking advantage of you, has been mean to someone that can't fight back. Again, I'm thinking about animals. I'm thinking about the elderly. I'm thinking about children. Here we have the Death card. But it's done with. It's done with. They're not doing this anymore. Or it's a stop. You've put a stop to it in some way. In some way, whether you did, okay? And what is hidden is that there's an individual here trying to continue to remain in control and in power, and they're wanting to continue to suppress. I feel like they've done this. for a while and they got away with it. I feel like they're trying to still continue to do that with the devil because the devil doesn't like to release. The devil as well could be, again, manipulation. Here, this person up here has their eyes closed, so might be things that they're trying to, lie or what is it? Deny. Because again, I'm seeing someone with their eyes closed and they're just denying, like, no. Somebody that doesn't want to see the truth as well. And here we have the death card, and it looks like this little guy here is surprised. So this is the giant I'm hearing now feels so small. They felt so big before. They felt so big before. And now I'm hearing they're feeling like this small. There's a volcano back there. I feel like there's been, I'm seeing the volcano as anger. Somebody very angry. Could certainly be you. You're angry. There's reactions and angry, explosive reactions, which I feel like this person is maybe anticipating. Maybe it has already happened and they're kind of like, ooh, well, maybe worried a little about that. And I also feel like their cover has been blown, right? It's like, ooh, something happened. Something, an eruption of some sort. Something has gone off, right? And which has this little guy here, which again, I'm hearing this is the giant. Now it's so small. And they're like, uh-oh. Like, ooh, okay. And it's the death card. So I'm seeing this as just anger. Oh, anger. I mean, it's a volcano. I mean, it doesn't get worse than that. That's like somebody super pissed off and angry, right? This is the parents of these two. We could think about it like that. Now, this doesn't have to be about children, but just think about that energy there, right? Or this is, again, that volcano there is somebody, that is connected to these lovers that loves them, right? And their parents as well, right? They're all grown up, but think about it like that. Like, oh, you mess with somebody's kids, you mess with somebody that, you mess with with the people that, you mess with people that are loved, it's gonna go bad for you. And well, that's what I see. And you see all those heads there? So I feel like this person has fooled. They fooled many people. I'm seeing those heads as a representative as the, let's call them a narcissist. Is that not a narcissist? Look at that. You see that? It's an abuser. Look at them. And they only pick on the weak because they are weak themselves and they have to, try to make themselves feel better in some kind of way. And they do it by picking on the weak. And all these heads are people that they fooled. I'm seeing that like somebody's awareness and clarity, like they just take it away, fools them. Several people. I feel like this people as well has destroyed it. I'm hearing for some of you, this person has destroyed other people's at least one other person's life in some way, tricked and fooled. And well, the death card says that they're not pulling that crap off here. They did for a while, however long, but something is happening which is putting a stop to this. So it's almost like they're anticipating as well. They're anticipating something to go wrong. They're anticipating something will go wrong. So what's happening right now? Why are they anticipating something going wrong? Ooh. Uh-oh. It's the King of Pentacles. What is this movie called? Is it David Bowie? Is that who it is? This movie? I watched it. I think it might be on Netflix. Is it Labyrinth? It's the King of Pentacles and it's reversed. Interesting. And isn't this guy mean? Isn't this, yeah, in the movie, have you seen, it's an older movie. It might be from the 90s or the 80s. I don't remember. But I think it has David Bowie in it. Yeah, it does. And well, that's him. And he's like, what is he? He's like an evil, I think he's an evil magician, right? Isn't he? Illusionist. He creates illusions. And I can't remember the movie fully, but wait, doesn't he steal a kid there? I think in the movie there's a child that's stolen. Again, the children, the innocent, and there's a labyrinth as well, like having to make your way. Someone has to make their way through a labyrinth, and well, it gets a little tricky. And I believe that this guy here is creating illusions so that somebody stays trapped in a labyrinth. And it's the King of Pentacles. So listen up. What is hidden as well? I feel like this person is at this present moment trying to cover their tracks. This person feels that you've caught on to them. And just like in the movie, there will be I'm hearing obstacles, illusions in your path I'm hearing keep you going in circles. Which means what? For many of you, you figured you're onto them, which means what? You figured something out. You figured something out. I'm hearing you're on the right track. Something it is that you should know, and this person knows it. It's like I'm seeing a dog right now that has picked up a scent, and they're tracking it. And this person is aware. And I'm telling you, I feel like this person's afraid of what is next. And well, I feel like this is something that they're trying to avoid. We'll try to avoid as much as possible with the King of Pentacles reversed. They're trying to keep you trapped in this labyrinth. They don't want you to figure things out. But I'm hearing you figured it out already, most of it. You have, and we have the Five of Pentacles. Look, we have the Two of Swords. They're trying to keep you in the dark. They're trying to keep you in the dark. Look at that. So there's things that this person, I'm hearing, has done still that they don't want to come out, because it means that you will, I'm hearing, get out of that labyrinth. You will find clarity. Many of you have all these questions. You don't have, so they see you as somebody that doesn't have all the answers. But what happens in the Two of Swords is you feel everything, you're feeling. You don't have your sight, I'm hearing, but you have everything else. I'm hearing you can still feel, okay? You have all your other senses. So there is, I'm hearing, information all around you. Maybe not readily available, I'm hearing, but that you have picked up. And well, with the Five of Pentacles, what do we have here? We have somebody that, I don't know, this guy here looks cheerful. Don't they? They look happy, but it's the Five of Pentacles, which is suffering. And it looks like lonely. Oh, look, over here we have two people by the window. Do you see that? There's two people there and they're looking at this guy. This person sees you as well as somebody that in some way or another has some sort of protection. They see right now what's happening is like they can't really fully they've lost control, and they see you as somebody that is protecting yourself. You're protected in some kind of way, because look, these people are inside the home. And I'm seeing the home as some sort of like shelter, we could say, something that protects you from, the crazies outside, right? You see, that person looks a little, I don't know. So yeah, that's how they see you too. Like, okay, they've reached a certain place of security where I can't really fully be affected by this madness. So see you being cautious too. even though you don't know. Even though you don't know all of it, the half of it, but you know enough. That's what's going on. That's what's hitting. What is next? What is next? Do you guys hear that? That is my dog. Ooh. Uh-oh, I started shuffling these the wrong way. My dog is licking her bowl. There's nothing there. I fed them about an hour ago. And there's nothing left in the bowl, but she's licking it. You might be able to hear that. All right, so let me put this back in, guys. What is next? What can you expect? This is foresight for you. This is foresight for you, my dear Aries. Foresight. What is next? What can you expect to unfold as we move into the month of, as we move through the month of February and work ourselves into March. This year is going to go by so quickly. What is next? What is next? What can you expect? We have judgment. What? Judgment Day is here. Whatever that you saw that little guy in the death card, that volcano, whatever that is, like this volcano is fuming. Right? It's fuming. Something's fuming. And you can tell, we saw that volcano is active. So you're angry. They see you as somebody that's already angry. And it's like, oh, they're angry now. Imagine when judgment comes. Ha. Judgment Day. And look, here we have all these animals. Remember earlier I said this is a mean person, like they're mean to, they could be mean to animals. If not animals, they don't have to, right? But they're just mean to the vulnerable. And here we have Santa. It looks like maybe, it's winter time. Right, so we could say that there isn't the food supply is less, but Santa there is loaded with carrots and they're hoarding. It looks like, right? They're hoarding. So what? The judgment is all about being prepared, right? I feel like this person is preparing for Judgment Day. That's what you can expect. They know it's coming. You've caught on to them. It almost feels like it's just a matter of time here. And they're preparing that's what they're going to be doing. But is anyone ever really truly prepared for Judgment Day? I don't think so, because nobody knows when Judgment Day is coming. You could say, I know it's coming, but you don't really know when it's coming, right? It's like when you say, I'm going to die. Well, we're all going to die. We're all going to die at one point, right? But you never expect it, though, unless you're gravely ill, and have a terminal illness. And then, well, I guess you would know. And Santa there looks like a grump, hoarding all those vegetables. And these animals are here like, well, it kind of look, I'm getting several scenarios. I'm seeing many things, like they're looking at this one and they're like, look, where Santa has food and we're hungry. It's cold. There isn't a lot of food supply. And well, Santa's there. Looks like they have, Santa has taken our food. So this is Judgment Day. I see them preparing. I'm seeing them prepare for the day that volcano finally erupts. But again, I'm telling you, they think that they will be prepared, but I don't know. I don't think so. We have the 9 of Pentacles, and here we have a couple, it looks like, or maybe not a couple, maybe, well, it could be a couple, right? Or it could be like a mother and a child, right? Because the kid is kind of small. Well, it could be a kid. You see, it could be a couple, it could be a kid. It's just a connection, a relationship, right? And well, the 9 of Pentacles is interesting. You're not alone. You're not alone, because the Nine of Pentacles is an individual. And I think it's very interesting that is the Nine of Cups. I'm sorry, but I was seeing the Nine of Pentacles. So let me just say that. I was seeing the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is representative of an individual person. Like you're not just an individual. And well, here is too. So I saw it as you're not alone anymore. But the Nine of Cups, yeah, you're not alone. Either way, it's the same message. Nine of Cups, you're not alone. You see that? You're not alone. You have help, you have support. And I'm hearing what is most important is that there is a sense of peace. There's a sense of relief. There is a sense of security and safety and being with those that truly love you and care for you. And there's a strong feeling, okay, of being protected. Do you see that? You see that? I'm not alone. I am protected. I am safe. I am at peace. Finally, like I'm yeah. That is what is next. So this is future energy. Nine of Cups to me says that for many of you, I feel like this Nine of Cups is you. You're going to be, I'm hearing as the days continue, your sense of security, your happiness is going to increase. You are not going to feel alone. There is somebody will be protecting you, or you will be protecting another. And that is really going to strengthen a bond and a connection. I see another person knowing that their day is coming, or their something is finally going to be up for them. And I see them like knowing that and attempting to prepare for that. I'm hearing early. So when somebody prepares, is because they want to be in a position. I'm hearing finally when that day comes, this one here wants to, well, I'm hearing they don't want to take the hit. So however this might affect them, depending on your situation, think about it. Like, how could this affect this person? That is what they're preparing for. So it doesn't feel as bad. We have the Four of Pentacles. Again, what is the Four of Pentacles? The Four of Pentacles is about security. It's about stability. Guys, this to me looks like a person that's scared, doesn't it? And they're like, like they're hoping, like, they're looking out there and they're hoping either that something does happen or something doesn't happen, right? Doesn't it look like that, the Four of Pentacles? You see this person looks a little worried, and interesting. I see you saving money. Something it is that you should know is that you are safe, you are secure. There might be moments here and there where, you might get a little worried. You might, start feeling, a lack of safety and lack of security. Something it is that you should know is that you are safe, okay? And whenever you get those feelings, you need to recognize them for what it is that they are. And for many of you, it could certainly just be could be trauma, right? After so long of experiencing something unpleasant, and then you get out of that, it's like, the mind still, I'm hearing, continues to think in that way. So that's what I see. You're safe and you're secure, and there's better days coming. That is something it is that you should know. And as the month of January, February continues to move forward, and we go into the month of March, my dear Aries, you need to know that you will see more and more, okay, as the days continue, that the worst is over. The worst is over. It's not going to get worse, okay? It's not going to get worse. You don't have to worry about that, okay? You don't have to worry anymore. You don't have to worry. If there's anything you can worry about, it's just, don't worry. Don't worry at all. Just, I'm hearing I'm hearing on bonding with another. Focus on bonding with another. Focus on a particular relationship connection, okay, in your life that matters. Focus on a person, okay, that needs you. And do know that that's you, okay, in that position that needs support. I do see someone standing there next to you, okay? That's what you can expect, my dear. We have, hello, look at that. Justice, baby. Something it is that you should know is that this is going to be made right. Whatever happened here, whatever side you're on, it doesn't matter. You're going to get what you deserve. Everybody's going to get what it is that they deserve, okay? That is what it is that you should know, that this situation here is going to be made right. It will. It will be. I'm hearing and everyone will be judged accordingly. Everyone. Here's that Nine of Pentacles I was telling you guys about. And notice that, again, the Nine of Pentacles, usually always in a lot of decks, for sure in the Rider-Waite, you see it as one person. It's always like one person there. It's the single independent person. I see it as an individual, a singular energy. And here we have like a group of people. So look, you're going to be surrounded by people. You're not alone. You're going to have so much support. You're going to have so much love. And do you know that there will be many good relationships in your life, people that you can trust. Is something it is that you should know. You will find yourself in the near future surrounded by people and feeling safe, because that's the thing about the Nine of Pentacles. You reach a place of security. So do know that that will be you, and justice will be served, and everybody will be judged fairly and accordingly. Okay, it's what it is that you should know. All right, baby, and listen up. Who's the judge? The Queen of Swords is the judge. The Queen of Swords is the judge. So this is Judge Judy. Okay, think about it like that. Judge Judy is going to be serving sentences. Okay, is what it is that you should know. And I'm telling you, it doesn't look pretty. That's the volcano that's erupting. It doesn't look pretty for somebody, guys. All right, let's get a closing message. Get out, man. Get out. Let's use this one. This is the Self-Love Oracle. Closing message for Aries, Holy Spirit. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to VotreVoyageTarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. Aries, closing message for my dear Aries, Holy Spirit. What message do we have? Closing message. We have love your shadow. Oh, I'm telling you, somebody's forcing that dark side out of you. Hey, sometimes you need that shadow. I'm telling you. We are perfectly imperfect. Accept and love yourself as you are, and do the same with others. Focus on efforts on your own mastery. We are perfectly imperfect. We are all, okay, perfectly imperfect. Accept and love yourself as you are, and do the same with others. Focus your efforts on your own mastery. Look at that. So that's all about staying positive, always striving to be your best self. And I'm hearing, as well as being compassionate and understanding towards others. I'm hearing during this time, okay, where it seems as though two people, one person here, right? You, Aries, and another are trying to get to a better place, right? Don't get discouraged with the solar plexus here. I'm hearing stay energized, regulate your energy as much as possible, pick up new habits, new hobbies. I'm hearing stay moving. Don't get stuck. Breathing into your stomach. Imagine 2 lungs inside your belly. And now breathe in, and as you breathe in, imagine those lungs there expanding. And you're really going to feel your stomach stretch. Stretching, okay, as well could help you relieve some stuck energies. It says use discernment. Yep. There is no need to believe something that does not resonate for you. Personal truth can change as perspective shift and expand. So, yeah, discernment is very important, guys. Trust your intuition, what resonates with you. Not, I'm hearing not what somebody else is telling you to believe, like you personally, and knowing that it's okay to change the way it is that maybe you see something, or what it is to change your beliefs when your perception is changing. Right. And that's what I see. I see your perception expanding, which means what? It means that your perception of reality is becoming clearer and clearer. And because of that, well, because of that discernment there, you're able, I'm hearing, to change the way it is that you feel about something. Well, before I used to feel like this, but I had a limited perspective. But now that I have a broader perspective on what's going on about the situation, well, I feel this way about it, right? Let's get another card from the Whispers of Love. The Whispers of Love. Aries, let's see. We have do something for someone else. Look at that. Look at the animals again. This is about having compassion, guys, for those that, for the vulnerable. Do something for someone else. Give your attention to somebody else. I'm telling you, somebody needs it, guys. Somebody needs your love, needs your compassion, needs your attention, needs your understanding, needs your affection. Do something for somebody else. Receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. No matter what it is, receiving something lovingly. So just having gratitude, guys, and appreciating everything, every little single thing. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. Appreciating, I suppose, right? The smallest things, even the smallest of things. The key oracle. Here we go. Here we go. Aries, closing message for my dear Aries. Closing message. Closing message. Ooh, this one. It says, sacrifice. Your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of the situation. Goodness, security. Security. Reclaim. Okay, your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of the situation. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for too long. Wow. And that has to do with the perception, guys. I'm telling you. You were made to sacrifice, for many of you. And I feel like it's only because of... I'm hearing the illusions, I'm hearing that were created around you that made you feel like you had to hold back or something like that. Your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of the situation. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for too long. It's time to claim balance and nurture yourself by standing in your power. Stand in your power. You no longer have to sacrifice. And we go back to that perception that card that we saw a little while ago that said that you will be seeing things differently. And many of you were, you sacrificed a lot. You don't have to do that anymore. You can do what you want now. Abundance, security, money is energy like anything else. You want energy to flow and not feel trapped. Trusting that the universe will take care of you gives off the energy of abundance and expectancy in every dollar you make. Know that you are supported by the money. Know that you are supported and that the money will flow. So know that you are safe. Know that you are protected. You don't have anything to worry about. Everything it is that you need, it will be provided for. It will be provided to you. This is what I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.